These principles come from a book we've mentioned a couple times in these workshops, Style Toward Clarity and Grace by Joe Williams. So we talked about it when we did that first one on the force of focus. We also talked about it when we were talking about zombie nouns and how to get rid of nominalization. And he elaborates in a really helpful way. So Mr. Telligan, you want to read this from the book?
As you begin a sentence, you have to prepare your reader for new and therefore important information. Give your readers a familiar context to help them move from the familiar to the less familiar, from the known to the unknown. All of us recognize this principle when a good teacher tries to teach us something new. That teacher will always try to connect something we already know to whatever new information we are trying to learn.
So this is true at the University of Michigan Law School. We have some wonderful teachers. So for instance, Gil Seinfeld, who teaches civil procedure and federal courts, always tries to put students in a familiar place before he introduces a new concept. Or Alicia Davis, who teaches, I think, enterprise and organization, other sort of business-related classes, is also very clear in saying, this is what we learned yesterday, this is what we're going to learn today. And if you think of yourself when you're writing as a kind of teacher, you'll be more likely to embrace this sense of, okay, I need to get the reader on board, I need to get them comfortable with the material before I introduce something new, and I also need to have a check on myself to always introduce something new. I can't just bring you in for the second day of class and tell you exactly the same thing I told you on the first day of class. You have to have this mix of old and new.